everyone, nice to see you. I'm Claire Constantine, this is my mum.
Hello, I'm Mo Constantine.
And we're fortunate enough to be two of the product inventors at Lush. So about a year ago, we opened a fresh shop in Paris, which was inspired by French patisseries. And we wanted all the products in there to be things that could be bought and used that day. So really, really fresh. After a year, we've now got to a point where we really want to share some of those products with more of our customers. So we're actually launching this beautiful fresh box. And this is a subscription service that you can sign up for on the website. And in here you can see a selection of some of the products that we sell there that are the best sellers, and also a little posy because we sell fresh flowers that are locally sourced as well. We're going to be talking through today some of these products, and first of all we're going to be making the avocado ice cream face mask, which was invented by Mum. So do you want to tell us how you made it?
So my inspiration for the face mask I make is I do like things very light on my skin. So this is based on avocados, yogurt and lemons. I'm fortunate enough to have a lemon tree in my greenhouse that I inherited, well I nicked actually, from one of the perfume shows that we did based on a perfume called Dad's Garden. That's going to go into our product today, and then I'm hoping that Claire will now get a few of the other ingredients out. What I call this phase of making a product is foraging. So you can forage anywhere. You know, in the last one we did, we foraged around the garden. This time I'm talking about foraging in the greenhouse for the lemon, and now foraging in the fridge. There's always something in there where you might want it for your dinner and I might want to put it on my face. So yeah, we'll get a few bits and bobs out.
The one you're hoping for?
That's lovely, yeah. So I've already talked about what the ingredients are. This is a yogurt, a soya yogurt, always lovely to eat, even better when you put it on your skin, so that's nice. So I'm just going to start with a rather messy process of avocado shelling.
Do you want me to do that?
You can have a go.
Chat about the other bits?
Yeah, so avocados, you have a lovely oil-rich, vitamin C-rich product that you can then, make into a mask. So it makes a lovely base for what we're doing here. So you're going to put in, can you see how much it is? 180. Sorry.
We've got massive numbers on this side.
This doesn't look very professional, but we do have a proper formula here. So that's going to go in there. That's 69 grams. What did you need, 91?
180.
Oh, that'll be 3 of those then, yeah. Lovely.
Oops.
We endeavour to get all our fresh ingredients organic, but avocados are fairly specific, so sometimes it's hard to source them. But at this time of year, no, we have got organic avocados. Yeah, so we keep an eye on all of that, try and keep it as fresh as possible. Okay, is that all right?
Slightly too much.
Okay, that's fine. You have to eat that for your lunch. I pre-squeezed the lemon juice, as we've talked about the lemons. It's lovely. I mean, Mark, my husband, drinks this much every day and thinks it's really good for him. Well, time will tell. Whoever expires first will be the one who either did or did not drink the lemon juice. So that's going in there. Creates acid balance on the skin. It makes it very lovely. And likewise, we've got this lovely soya yogurt that goes in at, hang on, my eyes have just left me, 136 grams of that. And I'm trying to make this look, obviously I'm in my kitchen, and in the factory they make it in a far more advanced kind of way, but it's still only small quantities. The great thing about the fresh that we do, did you want to whiz that up?
Yeah.
The great thing that with the fresh that we do is that it is it's used every day. Perfect. That looks lovely.
Need some powder in there.
Yeah. So now we're going to add, again, it's been weighed out already, so I'm just going to chuck this in, which is kaolin, which is a lovely ingredient to form the mask. By adding the clay, it's not only deep cleansing, but it gives you the finished texture for actually being able to apply it on your skin. This is very simple. It's a lovely product to use, and like I say, it's very light. We can actually try a bit in a minute. That's very moussey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you'll be getting in your box. It's lovely. Do you want some?
No. I'll put it on my face, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking that I might scoop out one of the avocado husks, because this is more or less it. You know, blink and you miss it, but it is so straightforward and simple. And then you can scoop it into a container or into, like I've done here, with the avocado shell, which is quite interesting. I've got a spoon here that might be a bit nicer. There we go. You can put it in there, pop it in your fridge until you're ready to take it upstairs and apply it. So that's one for you. And then, would you like a little bit to rub on?
Yeah. I'd love to try some. Feels lovely.
It's cooling. It's and you can, you know, you put it on your skin. You can just sit and watch a box set for 15 minutes. Know that you've had some goodness on your skin, and voila, you're done.
And it's basically suitable for everyone, isn't it? Because the avocado in there is not going to make anyone's skin
No, it's all very,
Yeah.
it's really soothing and cool.
So should we have a look at some of the other things in the box?
I think so, because the essence to the box is that you can actually have the whole fresh experience at home. Claire's just going to describe some of the other products in there.
So that's the avocado ice cream, and I'll show you what the finished product looks like there.
What it's meant to look like. Oh, that's all right. We didn't do too bad, did we, at the kitchen table?
Ours has gone very moussey. I'm not quite sure why, but that is the joy of freshly handmade product.
Yes.
It's always different. But that's the avocado ice cream there. We've also got our little posy of flowers. Should we put some of those in your hair? Which you can do whatever you want with. So we were thinking put them in your bath.
They're lovely. Or in a little vase beside things. You know, they're just a little bit of joy that arrives at this dull time of year to, we look gorgeous.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Everything up, doesn't it?
Yes.
And then
Where did that blue tissue go? Because I want to have a look at the, there's some lovely things in here. Talk through the other bits and we can play with them then.
we've also got in here the turmeric roll, which is a cleanser roll. So for anyone who's used Angels on Bare Skin or any of our solid cleanser rolls before, it's a similar base with the beautiful Mallorcan ground almonds there that are very cleansing. And when you mix it with water, you're getting that lovely almond milk onto the skin, so it's really beautiful. Turmeric in there, which is obviously a superfood and really excellent on the skin, the same way as it is for the body. And we've also got witch hazel in there, so nice and clarifying on the skin too. And some aloe. Is it fresh aloe or aloe gel? I think it's actually fresh aloe.
It's fresh aloe that comes in huge, like cactus-like leaves. And you skin them, and you can take slivers of the gel, literally lift it out, and add it into whatever you're doing. And obviously, I don't know whether you use it for for cooking or not. Food making, for cooking or not. But we, for our purposes, we scrape the gel out and use it straight into the product.
Yes, so that has got all of those lovely things in. So that's in this first box. Then we've also got, do you want to chat about the aloe bamboo as well?
Yes, I mean, this began its life as a sugar cube. And I wanted a sugar cube just because I wanted not to encourage people to scratch their... All right, honestly, daughters and mums, it just doesn't work, does it? I'm meant to be the fool. But the lovely thing with this is it's got... there's a series of these rolls, but this aloe bamboo, obviously it's got the aloe in and it's got granulated sugar, caster sugar, I think it's quite fine sugar, and a series of a mixture of butters and clays. So you can take the smallest amount. Well, I'm just going to go to the sink and get some water, which I should have done before, really. Okay. So you can get the smallest amount, rub it between your hands, and what you get is a sort of milky, I want to say grit, but it's finer than that. It's lovely. And then you can, for my type of skin, which really doesn't enjoy having a lot of stuff going on, I just wash it on gently, maybe twice a week, and that gives you a nice, nice deep cleanse when you wouldn't normally do that. You can use as much or as little as you like, which is what's the joy of it. So if you like a really good scrub down, you can do that, and you can use it on any part of the body. So if you've got the thing on your arms, or tops of your thighs, or a friend, you can just put it everywhere. So that's very nice to use. It's a little bit of luxury in there.
And then the last thing we've got in here is our cucumber eye pads. So the best thing to do really is to put on some of your beautiful face mask, and then you can put these, shall I put them on you, Mum? You can put these beautiful fresh cucumber in here, and carrageenan, which is a type of seaweed.
Yeah.
Lean back a little bit, because you have to imagine you're in the bath. So
yeah, well, I don't know where I am now. It's lovely. I've been transported.
So it's as if you've got those fresh cucumbers on your eye.
Yeah,
and
lovely.
Then you can reuse those a couple of times. They last for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but you can't eat them, unfortunately. Anyway,
Woo,
yeah,
good catch.
but very nice. So you've got a lovely box of joy. You can do all those things. So what we're looking at here is the entire box that you will get as a part of your subscription. This is the January box. Every month there'll be another box. And every month that will be accompanied by a similar video about the contents, how it's made, how to use it, and how available it is. So yeah, look forward to it and enjoy it. It's just nice to have something so lovely arriving in these dark times. Just cheers you up, and don't put it in the fridge. Get it hold of it, get it into the bathroom, use it immediately, because obviously it's fresh. It's got a short shelf life, like a 21-day shelf life, but nicer to use it immediately.
Lovely.
Enjoy.
We'll see you all soon.